This is Caleb Williams. He was just drafted first overall by the Chicago Bears because of plays like this. So today we'll be playing his career out in Madden 24 to see if he will be the superstar he's said to be or if he's going to be a future bust. Our main goal is to win a Super Bowl. And we need to win a Super Bowl because a lot of haters think Caleb can't do that.
I need to see Caleb do something that lived up to the supposed to win back-to-back Heisman hype.
But that's a long way ahead of us, so let's check into the present day. Caleb Williams, you are a Chicago Bear, sir. Caleb is a 79 overall heading into his rookie season. And no, Caleb's not technically in the game yet, so that does not look like Caleb. And with the next first-round pick, the Bears actually drafted him a wide receiver. Rome Odunze, 78 overall as a rookie. Not too shabby. So obviously, I have no telling who the Bears are going to draft with their second first-round pick, but Caleb is definitely the surefire #1 overall pick. And if they draft Rome Odunze with pick 9, then that's sick. And that's kind of just what happened in this Madden draft. And in Caleb's first ever game against the Indianapolis Colts, Caleb would put up an impressive stat line with 356 yards and 2 touchdowns, but his defense wouldn't give him much help. Boys, we couldn't give our rookie quarterback some help in his very first game. And despite having a record-breaking rookie season when it comes to the stat line, Caleb went crazy. All of that would lead to a 6-11 record. All right, well, we did all that to not even make the playoffs. Nice. And even worse, Caleb wouldn't even win Offensive Rookie of the Year. How do we not win Rookie of the Year? Bro, did Malik Neighbors go crazy? Nah, bro, I gotta see. What did Malik Neighbors do? He had to have like 2,000 yards then because there is no way that should win Offensive Rookie of the Year over Caleb's stat line. I can't lie. There is no way you see these two stat lines and you choose Malik Neighbors to be the better rookie. But Caleb would use this Rookie of the Year robbery as motivation. And with an amazing offseason, Caleb would enter year #2 at an 85 overall. Season #2, our sophomore season, and we already have our superstar X Factor. I can't lie, man. We should be a 99 overall in no time. Which is massive because that was one of 2 challenges we had to complete in this video. To win a Super Bowl and to reach a 99 overall. And with a stat line like this from his second year, I would say we were on perfect pace to completing both of these challenges. 35 touchdowns with 7 interceptions, but with 4,200 passing yards. This man is cooking. DeAndre Swift with 1,314 touchdowns. DJ Moore with 1,300. Rome Odunze only with 900. Caleb would already lead the Chicago Bears to a playoff berth. This is a very winnable game against the 11-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their best player is a 94 overall Antoine Winfield. And in Caleb's very first taste of NFL playoff football, it wouldn't exactly go according to plan. 24-14. But even then, Caleb easily outplayed Baker Mayfield. 2 touchdowns and pretty much 300 yards for Caleb, man. I don't know how he only scored 14 points. DJ Moore to touchdown. Okay, well, the Buccaneers somehow have Marvin Harrison Jr., by the way. But now heading into year 3, Caleb would have already crossed the 90 overall mark. Year 3, and he's already a 90 overall, man. I can't ask for much more. Well, actually, I could because we no longer have DJ Moore. Yeah, we would sign Calvin Ridley and Tony Pollard. But these weapons weren't enough, as the Bears would finish with a record of 5-12. Okay, well, losing DJ Moore hurt a lot. Like, in fact, it hurt so much that we missed the playoffs. And Caleb would probably have his worst season yet. I mean, this isn't a terrible year by any means, but it's not a good year. It's just kind of mid. But Rome Odunze would benefit from no longer having DJ Moore in the squad. 1,300 yards and 7 touchdowns for my boy Rome Odunze. He's an 86 overall superstar. He's going to be a stud for a while. All right, well, year 4, we're already up to a 94 overall. I think we're going to be a 99 overall at least by the end of year 5 or year 6. And although Caleb was a 94 overall and one of the best quarterbacks in the league, he would fail to make the playoffs for yet a 2nd consecutive season. Okay, we're 7-10 and missed the playoffs yet again. Heading into year 5, Caleb would already be a 97 overall. We're already a 97 overall heading into year 5. But that wouldn't even be the craziest thing heading into this year. DK Metcalf is now a Chicago Bear. That's a little odd. We have him, we have Brooks, we still have Christian Watson. Rome Odunze still an 89 overall. Devon Witherspoon's now on the defense. This team is so weird. But in year 5, Caleb and the Bears would be off to their best start yet. We're 5-1 heading into week 8. Caleb has 9 touchdowns and 0 picks, but I mean, yeah, no, that's not bad. And thankfully, we would have our best season yet. 13-4 Chicago Bears has a nice ring to it. Caleb Williams would throw for 32 touchdowns to only 1 interception this season. Nah, that's crazy. This man almost did not throw an interception this season. Jonathan Brooks went crazy. DK Metcalf went crazy. So did Christian Deshaun Watson, Roma Dunze didn't really do too much. And with Caleb looking to make a playoff run this season, the city of Chicago was ready. And so was the football team, as they would defeat the Eagles in a 10-point dub. And that was because Caleb would throw for 4 touchdowns. My God, Caleb had another masterclass. And that would lead into a date, Carolina Panthers. Now, the scriptwriters cooked with this one. The Panthers are the sole reason why the Bears even have Caleb Williams to begin with. And although we were 13-4, we would have to travel to visit Bryce Young and the Carolina Panthers. And despite the Panthers having the same record as us, it wouldn't look like it post-game. Oh my God, what a massive dub. Caleb would give us a hat trick of touchdowns as we would march forward into the NFC Conference Championship. The 14-3 San Francisco 49ers. Oh my God. Nick Bosa is looking dead into my soul. And with the 49ers being absolutely loaded with talent, Caleb Williams would lead us to a 35-28 victory. Caleb and this offense are cooking, dude. Like, our defense low-key needs some work, but Caleb with 315 and 3 touchdowns. DK with 104 yards, 2 touchdowns. I mean, my God, dude. And just like that, the Bears would have a date with the Bengals in the Super Bowl. Looks like we are meeting up with the Cincinnati Bengals for a chance at a Lombardi trophy. And right before the Super Bowl, we'd have a pleasant surprise. Caleb Williams gets a skill point. We're going to put that on strong arm. And he is officially a 99 overall, so we get to cross off one of our challenges. And all we have to do is win a Super Bowl. Okay, the Bengals are 13-4, man. Let's check out their roster. I know they did have Malik Neighbors. Oh my God, Malik Neighbors already a 98 overall. We got Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, obviously Malik Neighbors, T. Higgins. Dude, this team is insane. But Caleb wasn't phased, as he knew he was gonna have to play his best to win regardless. He would have to face Joey B and the Cincinnati Bengals. But with the new and improved Chicago Bears, led by Caleb, it would be an absolute shootout like I predicted. Thankfully for us, the good guys would come out on top. The boys are Super Bowl champions in year number 5. Caleb's done it. 4 touchdowns with 368 yards. Man, this guy is insane. But even after this Super Bowl dub, Caleb is already going to complete our Super Bowl challenge. But later in that offseason, Caleb would say this.
I want to play at one place for 20 years and chase one guy.
Now we'd have a second challenge in getting multiple Super Bowl trophies. All right, well, year number 6, and we're, of course, a 99 overall. We actually ended up signing Christian McCaffrey in free agency. That is super random. We still got DK, and what about defense? What are we looking like on defense? Devon Witherspoon and Cooper are both superstars. But unfortunately for us, the Super Bowl hangover would be real. Oh my God, we're 2-4. We're 2-4. And Caleb's got 15 touchdowns to 3 picks. I think he only threw for 1 interception last year. So kind of scary. And despite finishing above 500, the Bears would miss the playoffs. Oh my God, we actually missed the playoffs. But it wasn't because of Caleb, that's for sure. Yeah, Caleb had a good year. It definitely wasn't because of him. Christian McCaffrey had 1,500 rushing yards and 14 touchdowns. Roma Dunze, and I mean, yeah, I don't know how we missed the playoffs, actually. That's kind of crazy. Year number 7, we are still, of course, 99 overall. Caleb's offense wouldn't be the best this season. It would be the defensive side of the ball. That would be insane. Okay, Aiden Hutchinson, the newest Chicago Bear, 97 overall Hutch. That is beautiful. Once again, the Bears would fail to make the playoffs. Oh my God, dude, why are we struggling to make the playoffs now? We were supposed to be a dynasty. I mean, Caleb kind of had a disappointing season, I can't lie. It was low-key kind of mid. And because of this, Caleb would request a trade. Caleb is now on the Kansas City Chiefs? What happened to Patrick Mahomes? He's not on the Chiefs anymore. Instead, we have Caleb. That's a 99 overall to continue Mahomes' legacy, I guess. But even then, the Chiefs would still miss the playoffs. Oh my God, dude. Caleb can't make the playoffs whatsoever. I mean, yes, the stat line's kind of mid. Definitely not his best work. Well, year number 9, and we got a skill point to use, so that's sick. Apparently, that skill point wouldn't help because we wouldn't make the playoffs either. Dude, we are so bad right now. Caleb sold his soul for that one Super Bowl, I guess. 22 touchdowns, 4 picks. Dude, he's starting to regress now. Oh, he's starting to regress. And long story short, that's how the remaining seasons for Caleb would go, as he'd finish his career out with the Kansas City Chiefs, but would never reach the playoffs ever again. Caleb Williams officially retires. Oh, man. Well, he had such a good start to his career, too, and he just kind of plateaued after that Super Bowl. After that Super Bowl, that was really it. But if you want to see me rebuild the Chicago Bears with Caleb Williams at the helm, click right here. Check out the second channel. We've been going crazy with the rebuilds. If you enjoy longer form content, you'll love it.